friends, this is Rhonda Rawlings, and I want to welcome you to Anderson Mall today. Really excited to be here. I thought it was important this week to do an Uplift Upstate pop-up, which is really a quick interview because it's MLK week. This is the week that we celebrate the life and the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. Although I would like to think that through our lives and through our service and through our love for one another, that we celebrate him really all year long, not just on one day or 1 month. And I was thinking the other day, you know, MLK Jr. has inspired so many artists, whether it be through song, spoken word, through use of the pencil or the pen, but to each one of those artists, that dedication is something personal and special to them, but it inspires the masses. And I'm so proud of these two young men that I'm about to bring on camera. I'm going to step off for a moment. But they are doing so much good work around the Upstate. Joey Within Arts and Pedro, which so many people know their names already. They are legends in the Upstate and so incredible. Pedro did this amazing piece that's behind me today. If you haven't seen it, please come out to the Anderson Mall. But I'm going to bring them on camera and I'm going to step off. So please welcome Joey Within Arts and Pedro. First of all, thank you so much for all that you've been doing throughout the years through the Upstate. You've inspired so many of us through your art. I'm going to start with Pedro because this is your amazing piece behind us. Do you want to talk a little bit about it?
Well, haven't come up with a name for it yet, so I try to let people get their own perspective of what the piece is. I mean, it's colorful, it's vibrant. I'm colorblind, so I use a whole bunch of colors in my pictures and my paintings, just so it can speak. So these hands, you know, represents and shows togetherness and forms of heart. And I put a whole bunch of colors in this to show like the diversity of different ethnicities that we have here on this planet, in this world. So that's it in a nutshell. Basically, you know what's going on here. Just trying to show, you know, connectivity and throughout the city, throughout Anderson County.
Awesome. Now, really, I know that you didn't paint this for MLK Day, but it is so brilliant and radiant and shows so many colors that it really does speak to the life of MLK Jr. and what he wanted to have seen accomplished, which is all colors and all races coming together in unity.
That's it. That's what I really try to capture. You know, everybody coming together, you know, in love.
Okay, perfect. And beside him is his brother in the arts.
How you doing?
Joey Within Arts. You have seen Joey, of course, over the last couple of years. He's became really well known because of his amazing portrait of the late great actor Chadwick Boseman, who is from right here in Anderson, South Carolina. So how did you and Pedro come together? How did you guys meet?
Well, like I heard of Pedro from my side standpoint. I heard of him a long time ago, and I was like, man, who is this guy? I kept seeing him on the news. I see articles about him, and I was like, hold on, I gotta meet him. But it's funny because I tried to connect to him, try to contact him, but every time I had a chance to try to see him, something kept pulling me away. And eventually, what did happen? It had to be the Chadwick Boseman.
I think it was the Chadwick Boseman.
The Chadwick Boseman. So as soon as I painted my portrait, but I didn't know he was doing it at the same time. When did you start doing it?
It was on that Sunday. No, it was a Sunday. Yeah, it was that Sunday, the day after we got the news of Chad.
And I started mine the Saturday after Chadwick died. Chadwick died on the Friday. And then the mayor contacted me on my side, and she told me to come out to the courthouse on that Sunday. And we had an interview. I ended up going on the news for it. And then she brought me out to the Mural service. But Pedro happened to be there, and I was like, finally get to meet you. And he's a great artist. I mean, I love supporting, you know, definitely artists out in the Upstate because it's hard for us. It's hard for us to have our name to get out there, to brand ourselves for anything. And for us to even come together and do something together, it's a beautiful thing, you know. It's no hate on anybody or who's better and who's not. It's just, you know, showing the community our gift.
That's it.
You know?
That's it.
Awesome. And that's what I love so much about these two is that they really work together, and like Joey said, you guys might have a little friendly competition, but it's nothing that, you know, they're trying to outdo one another. So that's what it's really all about. And I think that is part of MLK's dream too, is us coming together for the benefits of the beloved communities. So now we're gonna try something we haven't done before, and we're gonna talk and walk because in the city of Anderson, right here at Anderson Mall, something great has been started, and it is a mural that is right here in the parking lot by the front entrance of the mall. Don't walk into a pole, anybody. And I'm going to ask my cameraman Daniel, there's a curb, you got to step down right now. He's so talented. Meanwhile, I'm going to trip right now. So there's a mural, MLK mural, that was started this past week and worked on by Joey, by Pedro, by a sponsor
Seth.
as well. Seth?
The West Side teacher.
Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna see if we could get just a really a sweep of the mural that's on the ground here. So really, really awesome work by these gentlemen. And how did this all come about? I know that Mayor Terrence Roberts was one of the people that initiated this. And it's going to be, you see 3 spots here right now that is sponsored by Trammell Mills. Then you see in the city of Anderson, the really colorful MLK in the middle, and then sort of a tribute to the city of Anderson on the end. Now this is going to be something that's so much bigger, correct, guys?
That's correct. That's correct.
That's right.
There's going to be 28 parking spaces by all sponsors. Like said before, Trammell Mills sponsored this one. This is the city of Anderson, and this is the advertising agency for Trammell Mills, Miss Emily Holland and her husband Martin Holland. Well, I think it's I don't know for sure. Well, I just say Emily. So we're gonna have like Tri-County Tech, United Way, like I said, 28 different parking spots. So, and they're gonna have like a big paint block party. So all the sponsors will come out, choose that, go to their spaces, and then everybody, well, us artists, we're gonna have to find some more. So if you're an artist out there want to help out,
Definitely Upstate. Please come out. We need y'all,
Come
Greenville, Spartanburg artists. Come on down.
28 spaces. Me and Joey can't do it alone. So then you help out with that's helping you out with exposure. Also, you get to meet the people behind the money. So if you're an artist, you want to meet the people behind the money. So and that's basically it. That's what we're gonna do out here. The mall is really pushing this arts thing, and I love it. I love it. Because I don't speak much, so I just let my brush do the talking for me. So.
Well, I'm gonna squeeze back on here and just say, I'm really proud to own original pieces by both of these artists. Pedro did an amazing microphone for me for my years in broadcasting, and Joey did one of my favorite people, Dr. Maya Angelou, and so I really appreciate that. But it's all about support, so I pray that you guys will support these two. Pedro has a shop in Anderson. It's called
Wine and Design. Is located downtown Anderson. We have a good time through the arts.
And Joey, please support his art. Follow him on Facebook, Joey Within Arts. I'll post both of their contact information on the Uplift Upstate page. Please follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We have some amazing giveaways coming up for the year 2021 and some amazing spotlights too. So thank you all so much, and please go out and celebrate MLK, his legacy in a way of service, not just on Monday, January 18th, but throughout the month and throughout the year. Thank you so much for watching today.